Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Forces 2, Lesson 6.2. How does energy change forms? By now you've talked about the 7 different types of energy that we have. We have mechanical, kinetic, we have heat energy, nuclear energy, potential energy, and chemical, and I believe the last one would have been electromagnetic energy. So those are the 7 different types of energy that we see every day. Now these are all wide umbrellas of types of energy. All of them might have specific derivatives of it, but we're focusing on these 7. And so what we're going to talk about today is, how does energy change form? Do we lose energy? Do we gain energy? What happens to it when it goes into different forms? And so that's what we're going to be talking about today. Okay, so the law of conservation of energy. This was created to describe the reality of energy. Energy in this system cannot be created nor destroyed, only changed. And so the law of conservation of matter states that energy cannot be created nor destroyed. Okay? Only changed. Okay? Only changed. Okay. Therefore, we can see that energy is put into something, energy in other forms is released as a result. So scientists look for evidence of these forms of energy. When you do something, there's an energy that is released. It could be heat, could be kinetic, could be mechanical. It's all those things, though, cause a change, or what we call a conversion of energy. So when things convert, okay, that's just simply meaning to change. Okay? So to change maybe its identity or what it is, but it's still energy. Okay, so when you hear energy conversion, we're talking about energy transfer, energy change. You'll have to do that and you'll have to understand that. So, for example, when we have a campfire, right, we use firewood, and that is a chemical change when through oxidation we release the energy from the wood. The carbons and everything gets released through chemical, but as a result we see several things. We see light in the form of electromagnetic energy. Okay, and we also see it in terms of heat energy. And so both of those are used in our context here, how it changes from chemical energy to those two forms. So we're going to talk about energy exchange. Everything, in essence, comes from this guy, the sun. We get all of our energy from that, and everything kind of derives from that. So food, energy from light, heat, all that stuff kind of all comes from him. And so as a result, we also get heat energy converted and all these other things that happen as well. And so your example in your notes, we talk about light coming down. We talk about that as electromagnetic energy. Okay, and then we have, when we have the apple, it's created through chemical energy. And then when it's digested, we have to use mechanical energy to eat it. But I want you to write another one in there. You only have one blank. We also have chemical when we digest it. Okay, then you want to get energy for the mile run. That's in kinetic, as well as mechanical. But also, if you look, you start to sweat. Okay, you start to heat up as you jog, and so that's also heat energy as a result. And so you have all those different types of energy, always going from the sun to the food we eat to when we digest it and turn it into chemical sugars and everything, and then that is released in the form of energy when we move and when we function. So all energy is transferred within that system. Okay? Nothing is lost, nothing is created, nothing is destroyed. It only changes or converts to two different forms.